What's up, dolls? Welcome back to my channel. So happy to be back with you all. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how to install our Water Wave HD lace wig from CoreyJ'sBoutique.com. If you're interested in learning, continue watching right now.
Was busting on the beach side on the sand with my peach out. Eat it like a monster, sit on that shit with posture. Let's write a story with an unknown author. I be the doctor, fill you up like pills you pop 'em with that sex in the summertime.
Okay, dolls, so first thing first, we're just going to take some Eco Style to my brand ambassador's edges, and we're just going to push them back so that underneath the cap, when we're doing the bought cap method, that her edges are not getting in the way. And also we want to keep minimal, or we want to keep glue off of the edges as much as we can. We want to have minimal glue on her edges. So the way to do that is to first push her edges back. All right, so the second thing we're going to do is apply the bob cap, or the cap, the wig cap for the bob cap method. Whatever color is your choice. My brand ambassador has lighter skin, so we use a lighter cap just so that the wig can really, really look natural and like her real hair. Okay, so I personally like to cut the ears of the cap out, just so that we can get the cap down on the sides as much as possible. It helps to lay the cap better on the sides. Y'all, I ran out of Got To Be glue spray, so I just went ahead and used my Tresemme holding spray. So that's definitely just a good tip for installations, y'all. If you don't have the right spray, your holding spray can make sure that your ball cap is down very securely. So I'm just spraying that, making sure that I let it dry completely and get hard before we move on to the next step. Okay, so now that the cap has dried, I'm going to go ahead and cut the excess cap off. And also just be mindful, guys, when you are spraying the holding spray, that you are mindful of the person's hairline. You want to do it as close to the tip of their hairline as you possibly can, and also in the shape of their hairline as well. And then I'm going to, when I'm done cutting this, I'm actually going to sew the back down. That way the wig cap is not coming up. If you do not sew it down, the wig cap will come up. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just put a little bit of my lace glue on the edges of the wig cap, just to make sure that they're completely down. One thing that you do not want is for the edges of your wig cap to be showing through the lace of your frontal. So in order to avoid that, the first thing you're going to do is make sure that you're spreading that glue down and making sure that the wig is down. And then the second thing that you guys are going to see me do to prevent that is go ahead and put foundation on the cap. I would honestly recommend that you guys use the same foundation that your clients use on their face, and make sure you get the edges of that cap as well. Okay, but wait, before we move on to the foundation, let me show y'all this lace. So this is our HD water wave lace wig in 180% density, and I believe the inch was 24. The wig is very beautiful, y'all. Very beautiful lace. So I just wanted to show y'all. Get into that, CoreyJsBoutique.com. You already know. Now that I put the foundation on the back of my hand and now onto the wig cap, guys, notice that I'm starting from the back. You do not want to put any oil, dirt, makeup, anything on the edges because your wig will not stick. So start at the back so that the majority of the what is it called, foundation will go on the back, and that you know, you'll put minimal on the front. You want it to be colored the correct color of the scalp and the skin, but you do not want to oversaturate any part of the edge line because you want your lace to actually stick. The same thing with the frontal. I'm gonna put the foundation on the frontal. I put it on the back of my hand first, and I'm just going to, after this, make sure that I spray this part of the frontal with holding spray. That way, y'all, we can seal in the foundation and make sure it's no oil or dirt that's going to prevent the wig from actually sticking once you put the glue. Because that could be a big problem where you put the glue, you put all your layers, and then the wig just won't stick. That could be because of, you know, too much dirt and oil where the glue is supposed to be. All right, so I just placed the frontal on her head, just making sure that it fits both sides, making it all even, y'all. And then I'm going to go ahead and start to prepare my lace for application. So to do that, I want to make sure my lace is cut into 4 parts, and I'm going to go, or sorry, 3 parts. And I'm going to go part by part and actually place the glue and put down her frontal essentially. So first things first, when I'm placing the glue, y'all, I'm just gonna make sure, and you guys can watch this over and over, I'm gonna show you multiple times. So I'm gonna put enough glue to spread it, but enough glue where it's still thin and able to dry completely so that I am not caking glue onto her head. So I'm gonna do that in 4 different layers every single time that I apply glue to her head, because I want her wig to last long and look super natural. So you guys can see that I'm gonna do that over and over. Once I apply the 4 layers, I'm going to then apply the lace, and then you guys will see my techniques with just making sure that it's not only dry but also melted into her scalp. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my edge brush and I'm going to brush down the frontal. This is after I know that the lace or the glue is a little dry. You don't want to do it too quickly because you could make the glue seep through the lace, but you want to do it fairly quickly so that you can make sure that the lace dries and melts into her scalp. So I'm literally just taking the brush and the comb portion of my edge brush, and I'm just brushing it back and making sure that I am able to actually push the lace into her skin and melt her lace. By the way, y'all, no cap, her install lasted like 3 weeks or so, 3 to 4 weeks. So make sure y'all get into this method for sure. Alright, dolls, so for the remainder of the video, I'm just going to show you guys how I'm going to cut the lace around her ear to make sure that her lace fits comfortably in her ear. And then also just how I'm cutting the lace off of the front of the wig. Make sure you take your time, y'all. Make sure you guys cut within the 3 layer, like don't cut straight across. Make sure you guys use the 3 parts that I created to create a very seamless hairline. And then after that, we're going to do the baby hairs. My baby hair tutorial isn't super extensive, but if you guys want to request that I do one, please do so in the comments. And then yes, y'all, so make sure y'all keep watching. Okay, boom, and we're done. Look at how beautiful her hair is. This is our Water Wave HD lace wig in 180% density. Remember guys, like this hair has nothing on it right now, and it's super super beautiful. So make sure you guys check out our Instagram, CoreyJsBoutique.com. You will find our brand ambassador on there, and you can actually see what this hair looks like when it's completely wet and has mousse on it. Otherwise, this is what it looked like after we were done. I was super 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 pleased with the install. I'm hoping you guys are able to follow these steps and get an install that is just as flawless as this one. Make sure you guys shop CoreyJsBoutique.com, follow us on social media, and of course subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.